You okay?
Okay.
Alright, kita start. 3, 2, 1, action.
Let me start with something many Malaysian parents and students experience but rarely talk about openly. In primary school, children don't have just one type of assessment. They have Pentaksiran Bilik Darjah with Tahap Penguasaan. But they also still sit for mid-year and final exams. And sometimes, these two don't tell the same story. A child may show good understanding in class but score average in exams, or do well in exams but struggle to show consistent performance in daily classroom tasks. So parents are left wondering, which one is way more important? As students move into secondary school, forms 1 to 4, the same thing continues. There is still Tahap Penguasaan through a classroom-based assessment and school exams, midterm and final. Again, these two don't always align. Teachers try to balance both, students try to keep up, parents try to make sense of reports. Then comes Form 5, classroom-based assessments, school exams, SPM trial, and finally SPM. And suddenly, one result carries much more weight than all the others. So how assessment shapes learning? Here's something we don't always realize. Assessment doesn't just measure learning, it shapes how learning happens. When classroom-based assessment matters, students learn to show progress, participation, evidence. When exams matter, students learn how to answer questions under pressure. When SPM matters most, students learn to prioritize what will be tested, sometimes at the expense of understanding. Teachers feel this tension too. They want students to learn deeply, but they also know which results parents, schools, and systems look at most. So teaching slowly adjusts, not because teachers don't care, but because assessments sends strong signals. So why does everyone feel tired? For students, this can feel like mixed instructions. In class, learning is a process. In exams, results are what counts. So it's normal to feel stressed, unsure, or afraid of making mistakes. For parents, it's equally difficult. You are told to trust holistic assessment, but you also know that certain exams open certain doors. Both concerns are valid. Here's an important point. This confusion is not because students are lazy, or parents are too focused on results, or teachers are inconsistent. It's because multiple assessment systems are running at the same time, and they don't always speak the same language. Once we understand this, we can stop blaming individuals and start understanding the structure. This doesn't mean classroom-based assessment is pointless. It doesn't mean exams are useless. Each serves a different purpose. But problems arise when we expect one assessment to do everything. Assessment will always be part of education in Malaysia, but assessment should support learning, not confuse learners. Because education is not just about producing results, it's about helping young people grow, learn, and move forward with confidence. Okay.